Today I'm going to make a short little video about why I used to use Corsair computer cases, and I have nothing against the company. It just seems like it's all RGB now, and I don't think my customers would appreciate having an all RGB. But I like Corsair cases, and the one that's this computer is a Corsair 200R carbide series. I haven't had any problems with it except the fan header. One of the fan headers, the plug for the fan gets all worn out. You keep plugging it back in and unplugging it and plugging it back in and plugging it, and it wears out the plug, and it won't stay connected, or the fan won't come on. You think you put it on there, and then when you turn the computer on, the fan doesn't work. The Corsair 200R case, I do believe this is more in time than it is when it was brand new. But when you push the power button on the bezel, sometimes because of age, that button gets stiff and gets brittle. And I tried to turn the computer on, and I couldn't. And then I was sitting there pressing it and pressing it and pressing it, and that plastic thing broke off of the power switch. But the power switch is fine. I could turn my computer on and off with the power switch. And that was the only disadvantage to the 200R. But they are nicely made, and the 200R does have bays to put different drives in. Now the old streaming computer is a 275R airflow. It's a nice case. One side panel, as you can see in the background, is metal, and then on the other side, it's a glass cover. And the one on the 200R, both these panels are metal, and can be a pain in the ass to get put on there. I don't have nothing against Corsair cases. I like them because they're nicely made. They should have never stopped making the 200R, because I like building with the 200R. I don't like the 275R because there's no drive bays. I need to put a DVD drive in a computer for a customer. I can't do it. With the 200R, I can. But they're all nicely made cases. And they do come with the screws for the power supply and the motherboard and all that stuff. So I'm not mocking Corsair. I think that they should go back to making production of the 200R. If that was your bigger seller back then, maybe you should go back to selling 200R cases. Because I like building with the 200R case. If a customer asks me to build a computer and I can get the 200R, the one that this computer is using, I'll build with it. It comes with the screws, it comes with everything. You can put up to 4 solid state drives in a computer, in this case, if your motherboard supports 4 SATA port. So I have no bad things about Corsair cases to say, really. I'm just saying that they should have never stopped the production of the 200R, because I like the 200R cases. They were easy to build with, and they're all top quality cases. Now everything is RGB, and you can't buy a Corsair case now that has a drive bay in it. But I like building with the Corsair 200R cases. They seem like they're pretty fine. To me, they're fine quality. Alright, well, thank you for watching this.